My name is Shirley Edmondson with Graphic Transfer. Thank you today for joining me to learn how to relief carve in glass. In today's class, we are going to learn how to relief carve a daisy into a nightlight, and then we're going to do some line art on another wine bottle that we're going to create an incense burner. The tool of my choice for today will be the Shofu Lab RZ. Well, I shouldn't say just for today. This is the tool of my choice. Okay, here we are, and we're ready to start doing a line art on a wine bottle. And we're going to be doing the line art with a rose today. I photocopied several roses on the applique film. I cut off a piece. And so all you do is peel off that back carrier, and then we'll just stick it to the bottle. When I'm sticking any kind of floral pattern on the bottle, I'm not real careful about if it's straight up and down. Nothing in nature is straight up and down that's growing out there. So it's less stress on me to not have to make certain that it's straight up and down. But there we have our applique film on there, and it's ready to be traced. I'm going to turn on my grizzly here to make sure that particles are being pulled away from me. I have my optivisor that I'm going to pull down and be ready to go. I've already got my number 4 diamond in here, and I've got a foot pedal that I run the tool with, so we're going to turn it on and you'll hear it as it starts to cut. I've got the foot pedal all the way down right now, so we're turning at 360,000 RPM. As I cut through the applique film, I'm not real careful about staying right on the lines, because once I take the applique film off, you can't tell where the lines were anyway. And I'll do a little more cleanup later, but as you see, in just a short span of time, we've got a very beautiful piece of art that you can do on almost any surface, and all you have to do is trace lines. Take my trusty matches here. When you light the incense, you let it actually catch on fire, let it burn for a few moments, and then blow it out. Hang it in your bottle, and there you have it. Before long, smoke will actually start to billow inside the bottle, and you can see that it's coming out already. These are a very beautiful piece of art that you can place in your kitchen, on a mantle. Hi, okay, now we're back and ready to learn how to relief carve. Today I've chosen a daisy art. The reason I chose the daisy art is it was the most easy for me to be able to see how one petal went under another. This is the pattern on the applique film that I'm going to stick on the bottle in a moment. Right here what I have is the actual art itself. When you first get started, sometimes it's difficult to get the concept of one petal being under another petal, and the one that's under, of course, has to be carved deeper than the one that's going to be on top. So what I did when I first got started is I would look at my art and I would say, okay, I can see that that petal right there is definitely going under there and going under there, so I'd put a U on each side. And I would do that all around my art, so that when I was sitting here carving, I would keep my art right here with me so that I could refer back to it when I would suddenly not be able to tell on my cut glass which was going under the other. Okay, so here we are back, and we've got our applique film on the bottle already, and it's all ready to start engraving. So I'm going to turn on the dust collector. I've got on all my safety gear, and we're ready to go. I'm just going to start down here with a stem. Come down this way. And again, as you saw before, it's just tracing lines. Okay, here we are back. We've got the bottle all cleaned up after tracing our lines. I've got my original art sitting here, and I've got my number 6 carbide bit all set, and we're ready to go. In referencing with my original art, I see that this petal right here is going under that one over there and under that one there. And so when I start relief carving, I'm going to cut really deeply underneath both of those so that when we're done, you can see where an actual flower, where one petal's over another. So let's turn on the dust collector and let's start relief carving that petal. Now when I start, I come right up to where my line was and I just start digging down. Some of your larger arts require maybe a number 8 carbide, but with this size art, it's really great just to go with a number 6. And you can see as we're carving here that you start getting some really nice effect with that going under the other. Have a look at our beautiful daisy relief carved into the wine bottle. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed our class in nightlight carving. And I always think that at the end of the day, after I've done all of my carving, there's nothing like a nice glass of Merlot.